Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's pretty windy outside, so if there's some ambient noise, I do apologize. I'm trying to film this before a big storm comes through and the lighting gets bad and stuff. But today we're going to be doing a bit of binder maintenance, starting a new collection slash expanding an old collection. You can tell by the title what we're doing today. And I've been like holding off on making this video until I had enough cards to really get started on setting up the collections and stuff. And I'm pretty excited, honestly. It's been a while since I started a new collection, so it's making me really happy to have something new to start working on. And we'll just go ahead and get started. So I did go ahead and set up everything the way that I needed. I have all my cards in order and I made some fillers already because the filler making process is very slow. I haven't really got it down to a good science yet, but it takes a while for me to do. And so basically, as you can see, I'm starting a new jeans collection. And I wasn't sure about doing this because they're like a brand new group, and I feel like I hesitate a lot to start collecting a group before they have a lot of music out, but so far every song that has come out has been really good, and they really made collecting like insanely easy. Like I think if it wasn't so straightforward as far as like giving me a clear direction of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be collecting for sure, and it will be very easy for me to do, yeah, that really motivated me to go ahead and start collecting. So basically what I decided to do was collect Minji. As you can see, this is the Minji version on top from their first album. And I decided to collect Minji's version, the group version, and then like one Weverse version to have some like OT5 sets, and you just get them automatically. So that made that really easy for me. I love collecting OT sets for groups that I collect, and this just made it so easy for me. And I did go ahead and decorate this. I might like insert a little montage of me putting these on here, but if not, that's all I did. These are from, oop, I hit the tripod. These are from the Oh My God Ditto album. It comes with stickers. And so yeah, I just put those on here. I have like a couple of spare these OT5 binders. I'll leave a link in the description to where I bought it from. But these are the Luca Lab binders. This is exclusively what I use for A5 size binders. I like that they're very sturdy and they're pretty good size, honestly. So yeah, I have everything in order, so I'm just gonna put stuff in. So yeah, I really wish that like more companies would do this, where they just give you straight up all the cards that you need for what you want to collect. Like if you wanted to do OT5 for new jeans, it would just be a matter of like buying the albums because what they do is they have one version per member and then a group version, and you get all of the cards. Like there's no real trading needed for those. The only ones that would really need trading would be the Weverse versions, and you get like a set of 10 cards, so it's a little annoying to trade, I guess, because you'd have to mail like 10 cards to another person, but it's honestly not that bad, I think. And the way I decided to do it was like I would buy one and keep all of those, and then just supplement whatever I'm missing for Minji by buying her other versions. And they're pretty cheap because obviously you buy the very cheap Weverse version and you get 10 cards. So if I only need 2 out of those 10, you're looking at maybe $3 or $4. So it's not that bad. This is from the bag version. I think if anything, this would be the one that's kind of hard to get right now, but you can still find them because a lot of people did pre-order it. And this is Minji's card from the group version. So this is how I'm laying it out. I'm starting off with just the Minji version, which comes with this ID that is double-sided. Then the bag version, and then her group one. Then I will put her Weverse versions. So this is where I'm missing a couple of things. So I just recently got the first album's Weavers version, so I only have the one that I pulled right now, which was the B version. So this is what her cards look like. And the backs are all the same, so it's hard to keep them in order, but you can always check templates, I guess. And then I, of course, don't have the C version either. Hello? Sorry if my voice is a little bit like rough or quiet. I feel kind of tired today. This is the ID that comes with the group version, so it has all their pictures on the back. And I will scan this before I post the video, but this is the QR card that came with my Weavers version. And it's like a group card, so that's why I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. And just to fill the spot. Now I'll put in the cards for the rest of the members. So first we have Honey, and I'm going to put them by version, so this won't be just a Honey page. This is from the group version. I have Danielle. And all of their backs are unique to the member. And Hidden, also from the group version. That's what her back looks like. And Hain. The little drawings on the back are really cute. I like this version a lot. And then I will put all of the Weavers versions. So since I got the one, there's 2 per member. So these are Honeys from the B version. We have Danielle's, and I'll link the pages that I use as well, or maybe I can't really link it, but I'll list the name of them. What I do is I search for the brand on Mercari Japan, and I just buy sets from people that are reselling them. They're a Japanese brand, so that's why the pockets are big enough to hold this kind of sleeve. I think if you get like a Korean one, it'll be more slim fitted to the card. Let me grab both of hers. Here's Hidden. And Hain. I was really glad that I got the one with this little teddy bear thing. It's super cute. Okay, so that is it for the first album. Next, I have all of the cards for, oh my god, I think I do. Do I have all of them? No, I'm still missing one Weavers version actually, but I should have it pretty soon because I bought it. So once again, I'm gonna start with the Minji version. Sorry about all the cat hairs, it's really a problem for me. This one's my favorite. So yeah, to be honest, I don't really have a bias in newjeans, but I chose Minji because she's probably like one of my biases. And I just wanted to pick one because I don't want to be an OT5 collector, at least right now for newjeans. It seems like a lot, and I didn't want to overcommit when I don't really know the group that well. And as a collector, I just really wanted to collect the group since I like the music, so that is why I just chose Minji. Hello. I do really love her voice though. I think that her voice stands out the most to me. And this is her card from the group version. And then I will will start putting in the Weaver's versions. So this is her set from the A version. And the backs are all different, I think. I wasn't really showing that properly, at least for these ones, but yeah, oddly enough, only the group version has like a different font for like the newjeans logo. But other than that, the newjeans logos are like unique to the members, so all of Minji's except for the group version look like this and just have like a different message on the back. So yeah, this is her A version. Then the B version is on the way. And then I was able to trade for her C version. That's what the backs look like. That's it for Minji's cards, so then now I will put in the rest of the members, starting with the group version. Here's Honey's. So yeah, for the group version, they all have this logo. I'm not sure why they did that, because even for the Weaver's versions, they all have different ones. But yeah. And Danielle. I've like mentioned this before, but I really love handwriting, so I love that the back of their cards so far have all been like handwritten messages. I think that's super cute. And Hayne. Now hopefully, did I calculate correctly? I think I might have one extra page, but that's okay. Now I'll just put in the rest of the Weaver's version that I got. So these ones are Honey's. I was really glad that I got the one with her holding the phone. Like, there's like a Junghan card that's doing the same thing. I just think a phone mirror selfie is really funny for a photo card. And yeah, so see, she has like this logo. I'm being really repetitive. You get the gist. They all have different newjeans logos. There we go. So that is my newjeans binder. Let's go ahead and flip through, I guess, since it's all done. Start off with Minji version of the newjeans album, the bag version, group version, Weaver's versions, a couple of group cards, a group version, Weaver's versions, then into Oh My God Ditto. This is the Minji version, group version, and Weaver's A. The rest of the Weaver's versions, the rest of the group version, and Weaver's versions again. So I really like that this will be a very like formulaic way of collecting. Like every time they come out with an album, if they continue doing this, then I can just be like, okay, I'll buy the Minji version, I'll buy the group version, and I'll buy one Weaver's version, and then just take care of whatever is left over later on. And it's pretty stress-free and fun. So that's basically what motivated me. Like, this will just be really easy and just a fun little thing to do, I guess, every time they have a little comeback. And yeah, so that's it for this part of the video. Now we're gonna get into maybe a more fun part of the video. Okay, so as you can see, we are going to be putting in a lot of fillers. I did this off camera because I knew it would take a super long time, and I get like self-conscious if I'm like writing stuff on camera. But basically, I'm not starting an OT5 collection, I'll say that. Not fully anyways, but I am expanding what I'm collecting to some more OT5 stuff. and I'm actually going to set up for it, and I've already made a lot of progress, but I don't have like hardly any of that stuff on hand yet, so that's why we need to put on all these fillers and stuff. And I don't want there to be confusion when I start putting stuff away and it's like, when did we start doing this? And I feel like I should set up because it's a lot of stuff that I need to make room for. And yeah, I will explain as we go, but I'm going to have to start off by taking all of my Sserafim stuff out because I'm going to be shifting stuff around, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting stuff in. This might be way more pages than I need, but I definitely would rather have too much than not enough. And I am actually going to start off with Fearless. Who would have guessed? But yeah, I hadn't even set up for Fearless at all in the first place, so kind of a big move for me. But yeah, so what I'm planning to do for Fearless is collect everything for Chaewon and Eunchae, like all of the album PCs anyways. So that includes the monochrome bouquet cards that are kind of like concept cards, I guess. Oh my gosh, why is this such a struggle? And then for OT5, I'm collecting all of the selfie cards. So that will include this one, the Black Petrol version, which I don't have any of these cards on hand, so this is just going to be pages full of fillers. But I am planning to do like a 7 pattern for each of these pages. So I don't actually know like what order they're supposed to be in, like as far as the fan chant order. Like I don't know how that goes, but I know that like Chaewon is like the leader, so that's why I have her first, and this works out nicely since my biases will be at the top and the bottom. That's just how I see it. So if this bothers you, like this layout, I'm really sorry for bothering you, but this is just what's gonna work the best for me. And like I don't hate anyone in this group, obviously. Like I would not even consider expanding my collection more than what it needs to be if I didn't love this group so much, because well, if you collect Sserafim, you already know this, but they're honestly kind of difficult to collect. Like all of their cards are overpriced if you buy them secondhand from like anywhere. So yeah, they're just really high demand right now. But my hope is that for their next comeback, maybe there will be more of their cards on the market or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really get why it's so expensive when there's like so many out there. I've finally gotten more pages, so it's nice that I can use fresh pages for this instead of having to use like grimy ones. And I stole a lot of these fillers from my toys binder because I had a lot that were in there that didn't even have a label on them. Like they really didn't need to be there. Like it is satisfying to take them out and put the card in, but it's also a little bit unnecessary if I know what goes there. Oh, so that's all that I'm gonna be doing for Fearless. Like if I can get a couple of non-album PCs, that would be super cool, but they are very, very expensive, so maybe if I could trade for them, that would be cool, but we'll see. And now we're gonna have to kind of figure this out because 5 is like a weird number, and I know some people do like a spread, like if they do OT5 ITZY, they'll have like the 5 going across like this way. But I feel like I don't want to do that. I don't know why. I like seeing it here, and in certain occasions I'll do a spread, but much to think about. But I think I'm gonna have like Chaewon and Eunchae on their own page for this. I'm gonna start actually with the photo book versions. Okay, so that will be the photo book versions, and then I'm gonna put these like non-album cards that I have here. Hello. It would be extra cool if I had like a Frozen Aqua concept one, but those are the most expensive, I think, for non-albums. But yeah, this is the ones that I use. I'm just gonna put fillers when I need them. Blink ones. Then I'll do the same thing. Do Sakura Row, Yunjin, and Kazuha, and I actually don't have like any on hand except for this one, so this is gonna be all fillers for now. I've been consuming so much Sserafim content lately. Like, I watched all of their like day off stuff, and I've been keeping up with the Lennyverse episodes, and they are coming out with new episodes again, so every Wednesday on YouTube. You can watch that if you want to. But I feel like I haven't connected with a group like this in a really long time, so that's what really motivated me, I think. This will be a compact version, so for compact I'm still only doing Chewan and Unche. So my philosophy is that if it's like relatively difficult to collect OT5 for something, then I won't do it, and I'll just get my biases. Like, getting 5, how many is it, 4 per member, and you only get 1 per compact thing? Like, that's kind of crazy. It's like hard to even collect 1 member, and I literally haven't even collected 1 member, so that is why I'm not doing that. I don't really want to put myself through it, so and I did get some more of the photo book versions on like Mercari Japan. I started using Neokyo again, which I don't know if you guys have heard of that one, but if you've been on collecting YouTube for at least a while, you've probably heard of it. But it's like similar to Buyee, but it's just a different service. I don't know. I think that right now they're very comparable. Like, the fees and stuff are pretty similar, where it used to be that one of them was a bit more expensive, but now I think it's pretty much the same, and it's just a matter of like, I think Buyee is a much bigger company, so they can buy stuff a little faster, but Neokyo has a longer storage time, so it's like, they're both good. I think they're both really great. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to like supplement what I need, because people don't really sell these cards very often on Instagram, so it's like my best bet right now. Now we'll do the Weverse version, and this is also staying the same. I think if I had like pre-ordered a set of them, I definitely would have done it. Like, they're not very expensive, and it's not really that hard, I guess, but buying these secondhand are even expensive, which doesn't really make sense to me, because if you've touched these cards, they feel like paper, so they shouldn't be as expensive as they are. But they are, so that's why I'm just gonna stick to this and be happy about having a nice little 9-pocket page. There we go, and now we're gonna put the, what is it, the compact units? I'm still just missing the one, which is so frustrating. Once again, I have 2 of this one that are like extra, so if you have the Sakura Yunjin unit, please hit me up on Instagram. It's the same user. I keep forgetting to like just make a post, because like somebody out there's got to be trading this still, right? It can't be just me. Okay, so that's all of Anti-Fragile, and now we're gonna get into the part that probably is what truly inspired me to start expanding my OT5 collection, and that was the Fearless Japan comeback, I guess. Yeah, I bought like an OT5 set of the solo jackets, and I loved those cards so much, and like buying the ones that I didn't pull, it's not very expensive. Like people on Japan Mercari are selling those for like $4 or $5 max, so I was like, well, this will be easy to finish. And then the standard version, it's like you only need 5 to get OT5, so yeah, it just seemed really easy to just collect all of the selfie cards for that album. And then I was like, this is fun, so why don't I just do that for everything, or as much as I can, without getting stressed out, you know? Because the last thing I want to do is like make collecting a group that I really like something that's very stressful. So that's why I hesitated a lot, but I think that this is like manageable, and I think we still have, I don't know, a little bit of time before the next comeback. Watch me upload this and they've announced one, but like we'll see, right? But here is where I haven't really figured out what I want to do, because it ends up being like 4 cards per member, because I also got like the what is it, like the Japan Weavers Japan pobs. They're like little hollow things. You got them just by buying the OT5 set from Weavers Japan, so I have that set as well. But how do I set up 4? Okay, you know what I might do? I might actually do a spread for this one. And then, because I haven't gotten any of the units yet, and I was kind of stressing about that, because I don't know if I really want to try to get all the units. Like, they're honestly not that expensive to buy, but I don't want to buy something that I don't need. But I want those versions because they're limited and have like actual photo books. So I could like get 3 of those. And then have the Weavers Japan pops here. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I need to like lay these out so that it makes sense. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa, I made a filler for this, but I actually have it. So let's do that. Well, I just pushed a little piece of dust in there. Hang on. Okay. That's funny. Now, I think all I know for sure is that I want this one to be the J1 and J unit, which I think is in this concept. And then the other 2 can be both from the pink one, because I really like the pink one. And maybe can hopefully get one that has Enche and one that has Chewan. I'll figure that out. I might just keep whatever I pull and put them there, and then make sure that I have Chewan and Enche there. And then this is where I will put the OT5 set that came with the solo jacket albums. So yeah, this also made me really want to collect OT5, because they just like handed me an OT5 set and I was like, this is nice. I like this feeling. And I've gotten really lucky with my pulls. You might have noticed that I no longer have 2 of Candy Che. I now am a normal person and I have 1. And it's because I had to trade it so that I could get Yunshin's equivalent, which I actually pulled. But traded for Candy Che one, and then I pulled a Candy Che one. So I was just trading it back for what I traded for, so whatever. But anyways, I feel like those 2 cards have been like the hardest for people to collect, and I pulled both of them somehow, so I don't know, maybe that's a sign, or I'm just trying to justify it to myself why I want to spend more money. Wait. Sorry about that gasp. I just like ran out of sleeves at like the exact wrong time. No. Okay, well we're like one short, so can I use one of these little papers? Does it fit? Okay, it's a wrong size, but once I put stuff away, I'll put a real filler here and it's fine. And yeah, I'll just put these back the kind of the same way I had it already. It would be really nice if I could get and chase for this too, but people are crazy overpricing the Season's Greetings set, which you would never expect because, I mean, it comes with everyone and I've never paid more than a couple dollars for any other group's Season's Greetings cards, so it's like lucky that I was able to join a go for this one, but at the time, Unche was claimed, so I couldn't get both. And I did put way too many pages here, so well, I like overshot by a lot, but that's fine. Better to have too many than not enough. And whoa, this little binder. I have a feeling that by next comeback or the next one, I'm gonna have to put the Sserafim in their own binder, which is a little scary, but I'll find the shelf space, I'll make it work, and it'll be fine. Okay, let's just do a little flip through. So we start off with Fearless, and we have all 5 for the Black Petrol version, and then the white version of the monochrome bouquet cards. Then we have the blue cipher version, and the pink version of the monochrome bouquet cards. Then we have the photo book versions for Cheon and Inche, and just some random pops in the middle. Then we have photo book versions for the other 3 members, the compact versions, waivers versions, compact units, which I'm still missing this one somehow. I forgot that these are facing the other way. I was like, what was I thinking? But there's the rest. This is all the Japan stuff. These will be unit cards, I think. But yeah, we have the... I labeled these as Solo A and Solo B, but it's like there's a pink one and there's a not pink one. And so to me, I like the pink one more, so it'll be A to me. But I don't know. I think they have actual like concept names. I think this is like Pink Musk and something else. Then we have the Weavers Japan Hollow Pops and miscellaneous page. So yeah, that is my new setup for the Sserafim. If you watched this whole video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next week with the putting away video. It just depends what I get in the mail, but I have a good feeling that we're gonna have plenty of stuff to put away, so I'll try to get that filmed very soon. So thank you.